Okay, well, let's try this again. What's up, everybody? It's Knight Rider coming at y'all on the 904 Supercars YouTube channel. Hopefully, my mic actually works this time. Turns out you kind of have to plug in, turn the mic on in order for it to work. Anywho, we're just kind of doing a casual, just quick little, just not too terribly long live stream to finish off this book, kind of let people know what's coming in the not too distant future. Like tomorrow being Thursday, I'm gonna start a series like properly each week called Car of the Week. And it's gonna be focused on a specific car for each week, just kind of my overall impressions, and I'll do a bunch of racing and stuff like that of that car for that week. I know that yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a Chevy. Why not? But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to spend most of tomorrow working on kind of my video for this week's car of the week. Because, I mean, I already kind of went and got it, so might as well go ahead and work on it. Ooh, that was too much braking. Might as well go ahead and make that my first car, and that's the Lamborghini Murcielago LP640. We know there's no brakes. I kind of wasted my brakes that first time I desperately overheated them. Anywho, like I said, this is just meant to be casual, just relax, taking it easy today. Yesterday, I did an entire 500-mile race at Daytona, just kind of casually by myself, just meditating. I'm not braking very well at all. Utterly destroying this car. Fast is slow, and slow is fast. In other words, if you go too fast, you're going to have to constantly be on the brakes. You're not going to get around the course very well. And if you go take it slow, take your time, you'll end up doing a lot better. The old school drum brakes cannot handle this like this. I really attention to detail. But I might just for the fact that it has a computer, which, yeah, so today is one of those days where I kind of just want to rely on the computer to give yes the same thing, because I just want to be just a casual cruise. Like I've kind of had some puzzle pieces in the last week or so, week and a half, have kind of been revealed to me that things are all kind of starting to make sense now, and certain dreams that I had once upon a time, that even then, when I wasn't really even sure that I believed in anything, for some reason felt way too real. You know, even for like people who are mentally abused, emotionally abused, you know, we kind of tend to be loners and isolate. In our minds, we kind of like make up our own sort of like scenarios that are almost like an imaginary scenario where this is kind of like as an escape to what's going on around us. Wow. And, you know, and I'm even guilty of that, and I'll be the first to say that, yes, in my mind, I have kind of imagined, just mentally escape my situations and stuff. Well, that being said, a few years ago, I had a dream that in the time I was so depressed that I thought that it was just me that desperate to get out of my own head. But it turns out that certain things I saw in that dream, certain things that I've seen in my not too distant future that are going to happen, occurred in that dream, and it felt way too real. Like, realer than, I don't really know. It's, I struggle to really kind of even try to put it into understanding that makes it where I'm not delusional. I had a spiritual awakening of sorts before, like, when I was in denial, and like I kind of just didn't want to believe things were real, that there really was a higher power and whatnot. Back then, I had a dream that was realer than anything, and stuff, it's starting to all kind of line up and make sense. That maybe that he was showing me something to show the real good, to show that his love is real. And since I completely kind of like, I guess, I kind of survived. I'm not sure how comfortable I'm fully discussing it, because I'm going to tell my own testimony in like a whole like separate dedicated video, so I'm not sure how much I kind of like how much I'm comfortable saying right now, because there's so much context that needs to be explained. But since I've fully surrendered and accepted that there really is a higher power, that I really am loved, that there really is somebody watching my back, certain things that happen, that certain aspects of that dream that I had are all kind of starting to line up. They're starting to kind of make sense as to give me evidence that maybe that was a prophecy of some sorts. Like, it's like, basically, to make a really long story short, for a very long time, I grew up in a religious group home, to where it was like literally anything and everything they could do to make it about religion and so on and so forth. I got to the point to where I kind of just started acting more or less just going through the motions just to kind of survive. And what that did was in my adult life, I found out a lot of stuff about my childhood and all that. And people started putting a lot of messed up stuff in my head, and it really kind of made me start to feel angry and bitter and like, angry at the idea of if there's a higher power, why, if you're not capable of making mistakes, why would you allow the things that happen to happen? And I was kind of for a long time, very angry and bitter and in denial. Was like, if it was really God, if God is real, why would he, do the things that he did? Why would he, if he's not capable of making mistakes, why would he take the innocence of a child and so on and so forth? And, it's, in a way, I was very angry because I kind of grew up fatherless. I grew up mostly being abused by the older men in my life, kind of like being made to feel like I wasn't ever going to accomplish anything and whatnot. And so I was always angry about never really wanting to accept that maybe there's a higher power. I literally was at war with God to the point to where I literally tried to go stand toe to toe. You know how like you would go talk to somebody in person? Like I literally tried. That's how intense, like how extreme my war with God got, to the point to where I tried to go straight up and stand toe to toe with him. I got fourth that time. We're making progress. Progress in the right direction. But basically, to make a long story short, he said, no, you're not going to come meet me. You're going to stick around because I have a story that I want to tell from your perspective. Yeah, you might be angry, you might be pissed off, but I'm still going to love you and I'm still going to look after you. Like I said, when I made a promise that if I saw my 28th birthday that I would live every day in his name. Everything would be to do nothing but to glorify and honor God and to be a light, to be a positive influence for people. And I don't know, unless somebody secretly recorded me, I don't know that I'm exactly a ghost right now, so I feel like in a way I'm here to tell a story of survival and determination. Don't ever give up hope. Because even in the darkest place, even if you're in the darkest place, there's still an ember of light somewhere deep down inside fighting for you. Somebody somewhere, somehow loves you, cares about you. And when I fully came to that realization, it's almost as if maybe that dream might have seriously been lost. And I know that's, like, it's hard for me to really kind of describe it, but it feels so real that it's like, I feel like honestly feel like God maybe prophesied my battle as a story of survival, as a story. I feel like genuinely, he really But it's almost like he kind of knew that. It's almost like Jesus knew I was going to be at war with him before I ever even was. And he knew that he was going to deliver me from that war. I just needed to go through that war to really kind of see it and believe it for myself. Yeah, guys, one day I'm eventually going to sit down and fully tell my entire life story because it's a pretty powerful testimony. It's of hope and survival, just the absolute sheer determination that I have. That's why I'm being kind of vague because I don't want to say too much because really just until I make my full on like proper testimony and everything is really going to give context to things how I feel. It's hard to really say too much without really sharing my full testimony because certain things outside of context might really genuinely not make sense. And at least to me, like if it doesn't make sense to me outside of knowing the context of my testimony and everything, it's, I don't know. Because there are some things that I can seriously say right now that I honest to God, I feel like I genuinely said and heard and seen and witnessed, even though I've never physically seen it with my own eyes. I could say some stuff right now, but if outside of context, it would sound like I'm off my rocker, like I'm out of my mind, and just like I'm, delusional or whatever. When in reality, that's not even the case. My story is. The story that I feel like God is going to use me to tell it's hard for me to even comprehend, and I'm the one living it. It's, hey, we almost passed that Tesla. Maybe I need to go get a Tesla. I just know I'm not supposed to be here, but God's keeping me around to tell a beautiful story. And He showed me things about my life that are going to make me praise Him and love Him in ways that I never even could have imagined, even beyond. Anywho. Focus on those prayers and see if we can actually get better this time. There's so many things I want to say right now, but it just outside of the context of everything, it really won't make sense. Outside of the full picture. one thing though, if I could go back and kick my ass, I would. Because seriously, what I almost did would have been one of the most selfish things that anybody could ever do. If I could, I'd go back and give myself the biggest hug in the world and be like, bro, kick your ass wherever thinking this was a good idea. I don't even know why that Tesla line, seriously, that Tesla mouse! Now, I did not go back on the wheels. That was really smart. It's racing really kind of right. Wait a minute, I was right about now. Be ashamed to have that, you know. Bye. Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe. Oh, no. That people is what happens if you drink too much. I mean, I can't be surprised by the fact that I'm losing, given the fact that I'm driving a Ford. Oh, snap. Shots fired. Don't want to spend any credits, but I might go buy this stuff. That seems to be good. No. Oh my goodness, my brakes are getting hot and I can feel it. They are not being very effective. Should have... Oh, snap. I have no more brakes for the rest of this lap. Good job, Billy. That was really smart. Burn up your safety vehicle. That's really it's like, yeah. Yeah, some brakes working out. Yeah, brakes are working out great, aren't they? Here's further. Brakes at all because I had to be way too heavy. Hey, you sir, get back behind me. I don't like having no brakes. I need to get sport brakes, or at least get carbon ceramics so they don't instantly fade like that. Because oh god, that brake fade is real. almost as real as my love for God, of Jesus, the Savior of the universe, the one that saved me from myself. Brakes. Don't working. Dang, that was nice. Or not, I'll just use the wall as my brake because y'all ain't good enough. Y'all ain't done. Wall will hey, you serve me behind me. Thank you. This is the really tight corner. Okay. Let's go. Hi there. I would take a second to this time. 500 times the charm. Yo, I got a new car, let's go! Ooh, the track I actually want to learn. Let's go. And yes, I'm gonna take the Camaro Z01 Ellie. I can't wait to do this. I want to legitimately learn this track. I was gonna say I almost made an entire lap without going off track. I'm actually kind of impressed. Deuces. Bye. Ricky. I like their brakes. How nice of you to actually work this time. How nice of you to finally actually do something. Although you can really feel the downforce though, because I got that little wang on the back. Let loose a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. Although I did drive this track quite a bit in GT Sport, so I did learn it. And I'm not going to say that because I don't want weirdos Googling too much, but just to say it's way more accessible than I ever anticipated it to be in my life. But I will not complain. That's just all one of it goes down to one of those things. I literally put my life in God's hands and will do whatever He wants me to be there. Of course I'd be racing. I did worry. Walk, bro. Going too slow. I got road rage here, bro. I'm trying to get places. Bye. That. That completely flawless lap of Willow Springs. Let's go. That was a seriously flawless lap. Hey, I got a clean race bonus. I'm almost to 1 million. Let's go. Just go ahead and take a quick little race photo real fast, because why not? Ooh, that looks so gorgeous. That looks so gorgeous. Yes. Yes, let's go. Yes, that is such a... Oh, that is such a cool photo. Dude, that's like a perfect Yo, I'm definitely saving that. That's like the perfect Facebook profile photo right there, yo. Yes! This is why I love this game. That looks so good. Oh my goodness, yes, yes. Let's go. Yo, that is such a good photo. Oh my goodness. Bro, oh my goodness, that's like the perfect race photo, or the perfect cover photo. Oh my goodness. Yes. That is so perfect. That is such. That is going to be such a good Facebook cover photo right there. Okay, let's go get my other whatever. Let's get. I had fun with that. Taking a couple of accidental photos. I feel like the next step is to go to Dodge. Or, okay. Well guys, I guess the next time I get on, my goal is to get my A license. So you know what, I'm gonna go get my rewards real quick and then I'm gonna sign out. Let's go! I'll take 30,000 credits. Hey, that means I only gotta come up with about 400,000 more. And then I can go get my Pagani. Alrighty guys, I'm about to sign out. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been fun. I'll see you guys on the next one.